There's a lot of development going on in downtown Cedar Rapids and not a lot of obvious flood protection, though it is happening. CBS 2 News reporter Mugo Digwe joins us to explain where the money for the flood protection is coming from and why it might take a while to get here. Mugo?
Tiffany, the city has seen lots of growth since the floods of 2008. There are now new businesses, new restaurants. Many have now moved here in the downtown area, which is why flood protection is vital. It's taken 6 years of renovations and redevelopment to get here.
I'm very proud of the progress we've made over the last 6 years.
Downtown is booming. Various entertainment, art, and culture venues have found their way to Cedar Rapids.
We're delighted to be at this point, and we're delighted to start having those larger conversations about how we protect our community.
Especially because a few days of heavy rains could lead to flooding. An event that can make all this quickly disappear.
We'd like to welcome you all here today.
That's why city officials are continuing to talk flood protection and funding.
We're really excited at the way things are going with the federal flood funding for flood protection.
Right now, the city is waiting on federal funding to come in, but there's still no set date for that to happen.
We'll start work on the east side, even though we don't have those dollars appropriated to us at this point.
The money will come in stages, and the city will have to match 35% of the federal dollars.
It's really up to them how much they appropriate. So at one time they could appropriate $5 million.
But despite the uncertainty of how much money and when it will come in, meetings like today's allow planning to continue, as well as allowing the public to give their input on how it's spent.
We've invested both privately and publicly millions and millions of dollars in the core of our community, and we want to have the opportunity to protect that.
3 separate sources are contributing to the city's flood protection efforts. They include state and federal government as well as the city itself. Live at 5, Mugo Digwe, CBS.